Alright guys, been a long day. I thought I'd show you the final product over here. See what you guys think. Start over here with the return. Built this little transition. Appreciate you guys showing me kind of how to do it. Transition to our little air cleaner here. I'm going to come back and we're going to finish and run the drain and stuff like that. So we went with a 4-ton unit. We took out a 5-ton. You can see why I wanted to transition to that, because look at these ducks back here. Oh boy. Uninsulated returns, which really isn't an awful thing to do in the crawl space. I mean, it's not horrible. That's where the case coil's at. Yeah, duck's not in that great a shape, I know. Here's our condenser. See, it's cold enough to already be frosting a little bit. There's only been running for a short time. Yeah. It's dark out here, so trying to hold the light. See the lines there. We'll seal that hole up when we come back. Expansion valve coil. Take that off. Hey guys, good morning. It's Monday morning, Martin Luther King Day, and I'm back to work. Thought I'd do a quick little video, show you guys what we've been doing this week. We've been pretty busy here, so right now I'm in a church. It's empty. Got here a little early, so I decided I could maybe shoot this video before Dad gets here and get to work. Alright, here we go here. Alright. So we got a 5-ton unit up above this false ceiling here. And we went with the ASPT Goodman air handler. I just like the fact of having a built-in TXV on the thing. The unit we took out only had one 20x20 return grill, and as you can almost see in my video, when the flex comes in to a short box, you only get that little circle pulling air through the filter. You can almost see the shadow there in my video. So what we did was we added this 16 return over here to another grill, and I was still running negative 0.5 in my return at about 1900 CFM, so still marginal, even with two 20x20s there, which, like I said, the old unit only had one, and we also put in one new supply, so it has 4 10s, and we put in another one there. So we use a Jenny lift to get it up here, and let's see, we did another one too. I'll take you over here. Same basic thing. Same basic thing over here. Same air handler, except this one's already piped in. Had one 18 return, it went over here to one of these grills, and then we put in that one right there and the new supply. So this has been a fun week. This is about 12 feet to the top of the grid. So a lot of fun getting that thing up there. We did the ducts on the ground though. We lifted it all up as one. We put the ducts on new supply and return, and I like making my supply about the size of the blower outlet on the unit, and I made it as deep as possible, 30 inches. Take my taps out of the ends, so we use this area for what they call static regain in the duct. And what I was asking Zach in his Manual D video was they don't really talk about that on air handlers where the blower is the fan outlets right at the edge of the unit there. Fan outlets do require different design than a furnace cased coil type configuration. So, alright, so let's take you guys out back here. Whoa, light. So, this is the job I was telling you guys about on Google Plus, where I had all these units, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and some down there. I had them all running pretty good, and look what happened. They gutted this unit. Here's where all my line sets came out of the wall. So we're going to have to open up the wall inside and splice into our new units. So you can see all the armor flex laid back here. And look up there, they stood on top of that unit and just ripped the copper as high as they could there. So that's why we're replacing these units. Not very much copper, honestly, to have done this much damage. Haven't decided. We're going to start with putting these 2 5-tons that I just showed you. This place used to be a bar with an occupancy of about 600 people. So that's why they had this, let's see, 35 tons of air conditioning. Compressor anyway, they weren't actually getting that much delivered. About 35 tons of air conditioning in there. I think these new 5 tons that we're doing will actually do it pretty good. Now, one more thing I wanted to show you guys. Since we're going to be doing a lot of line set work, I am part of Team Hillmore now. Got Dad to approve us getting this thing so we can swedge 7/8. I like it. It really works nicely. It does kind of swedge the 3/8. A little funny. It almost comes out with a strange shape, but seems to work good for the 7/8. So liking that kit. Here's my bender, which I'm kind of, I like it. It does the job. It's not a compact bender like the Hillmore, and seems to kind of crinkle the copper whenever I do a 90. So I don't know if the Hillmore would do any better, but that's my bender there. And I do have the reversing attachments here, which are very expensive and don't come cheap. So I am going to empty out, whenever we do change out, I always empty at least one bottle of nitrogen out in the line set, and then I use the remainder for purging when I braze. So it's a good use of the nitrogen, when you've only got about 100 pounds left in the bottle. I don't really typically use the flush chemical, especially on such